Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike, just in case you are new here, and I hope you're having a great Friday. We did get hit by some hellish storms yesterday. We are okay. There were some tornadoes that hit around where my dad stays, but that house is okay. The house I'm at now is fine. We lost power last night, but got it back pretty quick within maybe 2-3 hours, so we're okay. But yeah, the title of the video is true. I did almost break my hand, and I I didn't know if I wanted to tell this story, but like I said, I'm an open book, and I might as well. Um, this happened when everybody came down for the Airbnb in the hotel. For some reason, don't know why, nothing crazy was going on, but at the Airbnb, I had to change my bag 5 or 6 different times. Just nonstop, over and over. I would change it. It would be okay for half the day, and then next thing I know, it would fail. I was it irritated the hell out of me. I felt like I couldn't enjoy myself. I felt like I was ruining everybody's time. It was just it was horrible. I could not stand it. Um, then while everybody was at the Airbnb, um, my dad has a pool table and a dartboard over at that house. He said we could go over there and use it. So um, we're at the house playing pool and darts, and um, I start venting about little stuff here and there, just kind of in a very overdramatic way, playfully and whatnot. Well, at one moment I like smacked the trash can and I knocked the trash can over, and like empty beer cans or whatever fell out of it. And I wasn't wearing a shirt at the time because for some reason you'll soon find out, or you'll come to find out, that I don't wear shirts often. But I wasn't wearing a shirt at the time, and after I knocked the trash can over, I got up and I was still kind of joking and playing and whatnot. Well, I went to go pick up the trash and put the trash can back up. Well, when I got up, I bent over to pick up the trash can, and as soon as I did, the clip on my bag failed. And immediately dumped a whole bag of shit onto the floor in the garage. It didn't get on anybody's shoes. I mean, it got on my feet. I was wearing flip-flops. So I proceeded to shit on the concrete, shit on my feet, and got some poop on my buddy's Twisted Tea box. So I had to clean all that off. But in that moment, when that happened, after already having to deal with changing the bag like 5 times, and then, thinking everything's okay, that happens. So when that happened, there's a mixture of I'm embarrassed and I'm filled with rage, because why am I still going through this? Like, what is the problem with these bags? They're not failing at the normal spots, like it's not leaking through the sticky adhesive part. It's like seeping through where it's, I guess you can say, stitched together, I guess. But it's seeping in weird spots. The clip failed that has never failed before, ever since I've done this, since 2017. I've never had a clip fail. So I'm staring I'm just staring hard at the floor, looking at this pile of crap, literally, that's just there. And I'm about to lose it. Like, I'm so angry. And all of a sudden, my buddy Slim goes, "Dude, the accuracy of your bag." You didn't get any on your pants. And no pun intended, but no shit, I didn't. I didn't get any poop on my pants. It all just hit the floor. And then everybody kind of started making jokes like, oh shit, what are we going to do now? Like, it picked my spirits back up that, they weren't upset about it. They weren't embarrassed. They were trying to get my normal humor back together and, just get back to that normality of what I do. I joke about those situations all the time. So we one of our friend Lindsay wanted to get picked up and come over and play pool for a bit. So me and Zani got in my truck, went to the Airbnb, and on the way there she was like, are you okay? Is there anything you want to talk about? Just kind of like reassuring, like letting me know she's there if needed. If not, we're fine. So we pick up Lindsay, tell her what happened, get back to my dad's house, and Zani's like, hey, let's go walk the back acre. Just to, you've still got some stuff pent up. So let's just walk back there, me and you can vent. And I said, okay. So we go back there and we talk. And this flood of emotion kind of came over me. And I was just, like I said, there was so many things that had happened in that moment where I was upset. I was embarrassed. I was angry. Luckily, my friends were able to be there for me. Now, fast forward a little bit to we had left the Airbnb and we had gotten hotels because we had stayed the length of the Airbnb and it was going to be way too expensive to extend the stay. So we get a hotel. It's a very cheap hotel, but it's got a bar inside, all this other stuff. It's great. Well, we go to the bar. We're having fun. And then as we're leaving, my bag fails. So, slightly drunk. And now I've got to change a bag. I'd also eaten, so I have to change a active bag. Okay. That happens to me at the hotel another 4 to 6 times. I had just changed this bag, and we're sitting out in this little courtyard thing right in front of our hotel room. And we're just talking. It's late at night. We're still sipping on some beer and some drinks here and there. I just changed this bag. Wasn't doing anything crazy, wasn't doing anything strenuous, just sitting on a lawn chair. And I felt something kind of run down my side. And I looked. And once again, the stupid bag failed. I got up and I walked away because I was so pissed, just angry. And Zani had come up to me and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, I'm angry. I'm the only thing I want to do." And there was a big metal maintenance door. All I wanted to do was hit it. I had to let something out. I was just angry. And she was like, "Is there anything else we can do besides you hitting the door?" I was like, "Nope, that's target acquired. That's the only thing I want to do. I want to hit that door." And she said, "Okay, do you need me to stay here?" I said, "No, I'd rather you not see this. This is just, it's not good." So she walks away. As soon as she's out of my sight, I turn and hit that door. And there goes some of that pressure. And then all of a sudden I went, "Nope, not enough." And I hit that door 2 more times. Boom, boom. And I felt better. I took a deep breath. I walked back to the lawn chair. I said, I'm very, very sorry about that. I shouldn't have let my emotions get the best of me. But this is irritating. This is ridiculous. And they're like, no, you're fine. Do you want me to go get some ice for your hand? The ice machine in like one of the rooms closes at like 10:30, so they weren't able to get me any ice. But it was no big deal anyways. But I was looking at my hand. This, like, there's no wound or it never bruised, surprisingly. But I had dislocated the ring finger at the very top knuckle. And I'm just like, that sucks, and just had to pop it back into place. But yeah, it never bruised, surprisingly. And then I still had to change that bag. So we go in the hotel, and I'm changing the bag, and once again, I've got a towel on my lap because I had just eaten a little while ago, so my stoma was very active. Soon as I get everything, I took the bag off, got it all cleaned up, wiped up, had the new one ready to go, was about to stick it on there, and he just shits everywhere. So it irritated me, and I punched the toilet. The toilet didn't do anything, but I punched the toilet. And I don't know, I just, luckily the next day, that bag that I had on stayed for about a day. But the next day, Bob had went to go have lunch with a friend, and he just so happened to buy me a box of brand new Convatec, I think they're called. It's what I'm wearing now. A new box of bags. They're brand new, and I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna change it real quick and just put a new one on there, fresh out of the box, brand new. And it lasted for days. I wasn't worried about it. I didn't feel any hint of a possible leak. It lasted for days. I was so happy about that. I still, thank you so much, Bob, if you're watching this. Thank you, Zani, for keeping my head on straight, and Allie and Slim and Lindsay, all of y'all, just keeping my head on straight. I appreciate the hell out of it. But I wanted to share that because, I put off this sense of I'm very I take the punches and I just keep going. I'm very positive, very upbeat, and 99.9% of the time I am. But I do have those days where the weight on my shoulders, the weight of the world is just there. And I break sometimes. And it sucks. I do my best because I said doo-doo. I just realized that. I do my best to try to be very uplifting, very positive, have a healthy mindset. But when you're dealing with back to back to back to back to back just irritation, you just kind of blow up sometimes. So as much as I try to be as positive as I can, you can't always be positive. So yeah, I wanted to share that with y'all. Hopefully it's you like it. It's a good thing. I don't know. It's a different side. I do have other stories still coming up. Some of them will have people from the Airbnb actually talking with me because they remember the story a bit better than I do. And I'm getting the last few photos probably today. Should be today. And then I'll be editing that video of the Airbnb and the hotel, which I don't know if we got a lot from the Airbnb. I know we got quite a bit from the hotel, but regardless. Yeah. Also, just Throwing that out there, throwing it out there. If you feel like you want to donate to the GoFundMe and, help me do more stuff like having friends come down or me flying to new places and checking out new states, the GoFundMe's still up. I'm not going to take it down. It's in the description. If you want to send me little trinkets or whatever, the P.O. Box is also in the description. And because y'all have asked so much about it, I did start a Amazon wish list. I've never done one before, so I just added a bunch of stuff that interests me. But it is very weird Amazon wish list in the sense that there's musical instruments, there's clothing, there's jewelry, there's parts for my truck, which is actually right there, a little green one. Right, yeah. Oh, bright light. I don't know why you're bright. I'm bright. Get out of here. Yeah, that's my old truck back there. She's a good truck, but she needs some work. But yeah, it's random. I think there's snacks and like V8 juices and whatnot. Like I didn't know what to do. I just threw stuff in there. So that is also in the description. So if you want to donate to my debauchery of just quality of life and seeing new places, there's a GoFundMe. If you want to send me little trinkets that I hang on my wall or homemade stuff that y'all want to send, the P.O. Box is there. And if you feel so inclined to randomly buy something off my Amazon wish list, it's also in the description. I appreciate it very much. And yeah, thank y'all for listening to my little rant. Hopefully y'all get to see that as much of a positive guy I am, there are some angry dark times, and it's this. So, but yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. Thank you so very much for watching. Always look out for them silver linings, because they're out there. They are, I promise you. And until the next video, I will see you. Bye-bye.